right now is we're going to show you how to start your hexagram color wheel. This is the worksheet that will get you to draw your master template or your master copy of your color wheel. Well, it's a hexagram. So the first thing you want to do is get this worksheet, and this, please return this at the end of the day. This is for everybody. And go ahead and we'll start, and there are 6 steps front and 5 steps on the back, and that's what you should look like when you're done. Okay, so you've got a half sheet of white paper, you've got a sharp pencil, and you've got a ruler. The 12-inch rulers work the best just because they're smaller and they're easy to work with. So the first step says line up your ruler with the side of the paper near the middle. So when I do this, there's a 2-inch line lined up there. I'm going to put the 2-inch mark and line that up with the edge of my paper. It's lined up. There's a 2. It's lined up right there, and it looks like I am even on the bottom. Okay. Now from here, it says 2. It says measure and mark a 3-inch line near the center of your paper. So from the 3-inch mark, add 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3 inches. From 3 to 6 is 3 inches. Okay. Now I've done that. Now it says, number 3 says, find the center of that 3-inch line at 1.5 inches and mark it. So, half of 3 is 1.5. So 1.5 is the 4.5 inch mark. I'm going to mark that there. Now, with that being said, I'm going to move the ruler up the paper and mark the same place on the ruler so that there are 2 marks. Now in geometry, if you've taken geometry, we know that 2 points, you can make a straight line with 2 points, and we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put my ruler at the top of my paper, put that 2-inch mark, make sure that this is pretty even, and then at the 4.5 inch mark, make a point. So then I have 2 points. Now I'm going to draw a perpendicular line all the way through my paper, all right, at that 1.5 inch mark. So here, I like to put my pencil down, line my ruler up, bring it over, put my pencil on that so I know it's a good line, and then make a mark all the way through. So this is what your paper should look like. Now, from one end of that 3-inch line, this is our 3-inch line, use your ruler and find out where the 3 inches intersects your vertical line. This is your vertical line. So somewhere along here is going to be 3 inches. So I'm going to put the 1 right there and then move it until that 3-inch mark intersects that line, which is right about there. Okay, that's a 3-inch line, that's a 3-inch line. And slip it over. Now, we're going to repeat that step for number 7, and this, hopefully, if I did everything right, is 3 inches. And it looks like I've done everything right. Yay for me, yay. Okay, so, now that I've got this, it looks just like that. All right, from the bottom, measure up each side of the triangle 2 inches and mark with a pencil. So I want to move up here 2 inches and up here 2 inches, and then mark either side, because that's going to give me the other side of my triangle. So you could also mark down 1 inch, but find your 3 inches, line that up, and mark it at the 2-inch mark. 1, 2. Put a mark there. Do the same thing on the other side. Find my 3 inches, go up 1, 2, mark that spot. Okay. Now that I've got my 2 spots marked, make it a little darker so you can see. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw a line across the edge of the paper, and I just lost my pencil. That is amazing. Okay. That may be there it is. It fell in the soldering. Okay, so if I didn't have my head attached. Okay, So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to line up that 2-inch mark just so we stay consistent. And then I'm going to mark 4.5 inches should line up with that vertical line. And now I'm going to use both of those marks and draw across 1.5 inches to the 3-inch and 1.5 inches to the 6-inch. All right, now I've got my 3-inch line there. Okay, so number 10, do the same thing. From one end of this 3-inch line, use your ruler and find out where the 3 inches intersects your vertical line. This is your vertical line. Same thing, but the other side. So there's the end. And put my pencil there. Mark that over. Bam. Okay. Do the same thing for the other side. That should be 3 inches. And it looks like it is. Bam. All right. Now, repeat step 10 for the other side. You can go ahead and erase this middle line if you'd like. And there is our hexagram. It should match. Okay? And if you're not sure, you can turn it around and around to see if each side looks even. Does that make sense? All right.